I've seen too many D&D campaigns where they end up like fucking half naked, and I'm like, no, I am packing an extra pair of gloves. I've seen too many D&D campaigns.
Wow. Okay. You're coming
The map
prepared.
keeper, Reeve.
Except I don't have a map or any way to protect ourselves when we're sleeping.
Reeve has a map. That's all he has.
That's it. No weapons, no nothing. Just a map.
Has a cache too.
Now I am situated and ready.
What does Kyle have besides the love of the children?
Your magic firepower.
Bonfire.
Bonfire.
This is
I guess I should be
That is
specific on that one.
This is most used thing.
It is.
We're making fun of how often you use bonfire and how little it does.
It's so
Has
true,
it?
though.
Did it ever help us once?
It did help.
A little bit.
Did it almost kill a wolf?
Well, that was actually like I think that was this
It's
fireball
honestly
spell.
not big enough.
Well, then get a bigger zoning tool.
I need to get better
Obviously, I'm not
better weapons.
Two full.
I'm quickly rolling dice, seeing what's good, what's not.
No, I had to test the D4 because I might just use the D4 and D20. Perfect.
Oh, shit.
Already starting good with the fake D rolls.
You guys are rolling through the chat.
I'm gonna use that for my D4 because I don't have it.
I got a 9 or an 18 on that roll.
See, I'm not gonna
These
use.
dice are better than my real dice.
I'm only using the D4 online chat die.
Because you're dumb and you decided to lose it.
I don't know how it got away.
Don't roll.
You forgot to lock it up.
D100.
Clearly, this is your first time with a manservant.
My 20 can go there. My 12 can go right here because I haven't used my 12 yet.
I rolled 7 and 100 and managed
My 100 can go here as well.
149.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's not
What is this one? Is this my 10?
Congratulations.
This one's my 10. Yep.
I'm hungry for pizza.
I
And I'm
got
sad
pizza.
because we had
Ryan, that's over average.
7,
we had
100.
hamburgers.
My D8.
70? Ah, yeah, that's
Look at
bad.
this.
I already used my D8. My D8 I do use. I haven't used these ones. I've only used
I
die.
thought you had said 7,
That
and I'm
looks
like,
so
Ryan, that's
good.
good.
No, 7.
Ryan, that is only
Seven.
7.
Don't
That's
eat it in
above
front of
average.
me. I'm not even gonna look.
How's that above average?
I'm gonna watch
Go
the
above
children over at the park.
Ryan,
Oh,
it's
big
above
piece on the
average
athlete.
because it's...
Mm-hmm.
700, it's just under average.
I don't even know what's happening anymore.
Ryan, you rolled 7 D100. The best you could have gotten is a 700.
Yeah, so the half would be 350.
So you're right below halfway point.
Yeah.
You suck.
Okay. What an interesting start already.
I wouldn't call it interesting. I just call it confused.
Oh my god, why?
Do I want to know what just happened for you?
He
Why asking?
he rolled a bunch of dice in chat.
Oh my god.
How
Hey.
many? Oh,
It's just 70.
70 D100s.
You got 3 100s. That's pretty
Hello.
good.
hello.
No, Kyle, go away.
Damn.
Damn.
Shots. Okay.
Hi. Okay, I was going to say, I can't hear anyone.
So we all good then?
I'm good.
Mhm.
Let me look at my book of fun here and see who read off last time.
I did.
Kyle, did you?
No.
That was 2 days ago.
I
Last
did 2
session,
times
Was it
ago.
me?
Last time was...
I thought it was Cassie, but I could be
I was
wrong.
going to say, I did it 2 times ago, so it's not me.
I think it was.
Well, yeah.
I think it
Kyle,
was
you haven't done it.
Well,
2
it
times.
was Reeve because, Reeve was trying to get around the fact that
Oh yeah, it was Cassie. I
woke
remember
up the
now because
werewolf.
Yeah, it was
yeah,
Cassie.
exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Ryan, recap last time.
We wandered into a forest after leaving. Oh, we made a contract with Chester to not kill Red, and so now we've got a 3-headed snake band on our tattoo on all of our arms.
Mhm.
And we started wandering through a forest, got attacked by a whole bunch of demon owls, and then fought a tentacle monster.
Owl Man. Hawk Man.
Owl man.
Oh my god.
Now we finally made it to the town.
Pretty much.
And Fornek finally used his spell.
That is true.
Yeah, Fornek.
And Reeve almost died again.
That was a good time. That was a good time for all.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully, that's the only time I roll nat 20s like that.
God fucking shit.
We'll see how that goes. Alright. I would like y'all to make perception checks to start it off.
Okay.
God damn it.
Immediately, god damn it. Oh, I need my mouse. Fuck. I think it's plus.
19.
I am
Please,
so
everyone,
blind.
good.
It goes closer to the city. Yeah, 17.
Okay. Cassie, please roll good.
I got
Nat-
a 14.
Nat 1.
That's a lot better than I thought. So,
Yeah.
what I'm going to say is, all of you will see this. So you obviously see the captain of the guard standing there in the middle of like this town, waiting for your arrival. Obviously, it's kind of noticeable because you're all carrying a cart of kids and naked adults. But also, you notice the trees in this area seem to be turning as well.
Oh,
Oh,
god,
God.
come on.
It's not as bad as before, but you see it is slowly getting that tinge. Alright. What would you like to do, all of you?
Fuck.
I want to walk up to the captain of the guard going, "Hey, laddie, don't you see the problem you got with your trees here? Why aren't you doing some pruning?"
Okay.
One's like, huh?
Accent is so good.
That is
Can we just-
pretty good.
Let's go drop these kids off to the guy we're gonna drop these off to.
Okay. So, hold on. Vrogak goes up to the captain. And you said that to
Tree
him.
talk.
He's
Tree
gonna
talk.
look around, because honestly, he's kind of busy. And he, let's see, I'm gonna make a perception check to see if he even can see what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh.
That one.
Perception.
He saw it.
He saw
Alright.
it. He saw your words.
He
He's just like, what
he looks
tree?
at you, Vrogak, and he says, "You speak truth, orc."
I wouldn't call it that.
I don't know what this is about, but I will
Abuse.
have some soldiers go look and figure out what this is about. Now, what have you brought with you today, looking at the
Children.
cart and naked men
Children.
and children?
I offer you up a heart of naked men and their children.
We see,
They can be used as slaves or set free. Your choice.
Damn it, no.
okay. I'm gonna explain to the guy.
He's gonna look straight at Fornek for that one with a glare. I don't accept slaves. I'm not an orc.
Okay, I'm gonna end this right now. I'm gonna go to the guard and explain to him our mission that one of these kids in Popeyes belong here. We're hired to bring them here.
Just one. The
Where
rest
did you
of the other
find them?
secret will follow us.
We found them in a cave.
You just found them in a cave naked?
Well,
Yeah.
we
Yes.
found them in a mansion in a cave, but we're not going to get to that.
Make persuasion check.
Why would you say mansion? Why would you just say a cave? God. You said persuasion?
Yeah.
Let me see my
Because you're trying to pull it off with just a
Okay,
regular
so
cave.
I have no modification, so it's just 15.
Alright,
That's
he's
not
gonna
bad.
do an insight check. Okay. Well, I would like to Kyle also persuasion check as he opened his mouth about a mansion.
Like Orym's
Whichever
like,
one has the highest roll
Orym's
might
like,
have an
"Son of a
impact.
bitch.
Oh my god.
Like, why would you say mansion?
Well, granted, I'm good at persuasion, but I only got a 6, so total that's 11. Hunter beats me.
Okay,
Oh my god.
so he's very debatable with what you said, Fornek, but he does believe in Orym. He believes what he says is truth.
He doesn't believe in the mansion in the cave.
No, he just believes the cave, not the mansion.
Okay.
He's just gonna look at you at Fornek with a glare.
I would like you all to roll perception checks.
Oh my god.
Why?
Someone opened
Let's
their
go,
mouth.
boys.
You look
Hell
up
yes.
and a dragon is above you.
10.
Nat 20.
Okay.
21.
I got 15 again. This is
Okay.
modified though.
I would like Ryan and Cassie party too. While you both look around, you can see just from looking around, there's people with dark clothes, hooded clothes, looking at all of you, waiting to see what you say. And some already have weapons half drawn.
Oh boy.
They are blending in with the crowd. As soon as I think you already know is said, they are all going to be over you. Okay, back to party 1. Okay.
Thanks you guys for coming back. All I could hear was Kyle's eating.
What the fuck are you eating?
Food.
Okay.
Enchiladas.
Let's see here. So, you found the boy, and who are all these people?
Who's he talking to?
You.
Oh, well, there's Vrogak. He is a half-orc, as you can see, and as your racist comment suggested. Racist looks, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry,
I think
if you would know
I think you meant the
history,
men.
you would know why.
Okay, that's great. And this bird here is Reeve. It's basically our accountant and map. He almost died, so he's tired. And as you see, our friend here is a senile... What is he again? I always get caught.
Fuck you.
Tiefling.
He's a senile tiefling. As you could hear from his comment about some mansion in the cave, we keep him here for help. He'd be lost without us, really.
So, does your friend want to go in details of this mansion that he apparently saw?
I don't know what much he knows about a mansion. He's senile. He only sees what he sees.
Based on like Hunter's description of me, I'm gonna be like walking over to like a wall and start talking to it.
Oh my
This is a
god.
nice wall.
Reeve's just gonna follow and like kind of put an
Mimic
arm
it.
on your shoulder, kind of like, you know, paying attention to you.
I was like senile. Whoa, he looks really young.
So, he's going to walk past you, Orym, and he's going to go to the cart.
Okay.
And he's going to look inside. And he obviously sees the children and the men. But he also sees Red.
Oh, I think I mentioned Red.
He is still laying there, asleep, still. He's going to look back at all of you and snap pretty much to attention. What happened to him? And then he's going to start shouting for help. These people will come up and try to grab him and drag him to the inn, or try to carry him to the inn. Because
So they're not like dragging him
Not-
forcefully.
yeah.
They kill him, yes.
Yeah.
This is the town where he's from, or his friends. I assume.
Yeah, this is his town.
they know him. They
Yeah.
know, they technically know all of the crew that you've met.
Where the hell's-
No.
where the hell's
Oh.
Where's our employer? I want to talk to him.
And I'm gonna turn around and be like, and where's my horse?
Speaking of that, Kyle, you see over by the inn, hitched up, is your horse.
No!
With it, there's a note on it.
No!
Found horse hitched to post.
No!
Now,
That horse would have came in handy, like
Now.
a hot minute ago.
would you like to go up to your horse?
Kyle?
Yes.
Yes.
I can't
Be
wait for the
patient. Be patient.
last.
Do not walk towards the fucking horse.
Last time we
Alright,
saw
you
this
walk
horse-
towards the horse,
Last time we had a domestic with the horse.
and you
I mean,
see
it's
this
a-
note right, like, hooked into the saddle. It's somewhat hidden, but not too well hidden. It was obviously meant for you to find. Would you like to look at this note?
I mean, yes.
Okay.
Kyle, like.
You open up.
Do I know
this-
what's doing this?
I'm
Guys,
going to try and stealthily do this.
I would like to watch him go over to that horse and to watch him.
Okay, you're gonna watch him. Make a stealth check. You get to make a perception check.
Me?
Yeah.
Sweet.
If his stealth is better, you're not seeing anything. Actually,
Oh, it's-
deception, Kyle, because you don't really want him to see you, period, or what you're doing.
Well, let me see what.
Well, I'm better at deception.
Yeah, don't bother. I got a modified 20.
He could get a nat 20.
Yeah, he can.
You
as well.
if you get.
Go.
What'd you
Roll.
get?
13.
Okay, yeah, he's watching you. You don't know he's watching you. So you open up
I mean,
this
it
note.
honestly probably doesn't matter as much, but like,
I want to know what's on that note.
You can't see anything on the note. You just know he's reading something.
I'll find out.
Okay, so you start reading the note, and the note goes along the lines of this. To the little asshole in the bed, I would like to just say I wanted to prank you a little bit and like have some fun with you, like good old fun, but you didn't seem to care enough about your horse to ask about him. Now, I figured you would care, and that's why I wanted to make a little joke and have some fun. But you decided that the horse wasn't important, and you took off.
we
I
were in
figured-
a very stressful situation.
Hey,
He was
You're
a
reading.
domestic.
you're reading. It's not a conversation.
He's telling this out loud.
Now, it goes on to the lines of this. When you all left to find that kid and his father, it was noble for you to do so. But it is not right to just leave your horse, not even caring for it. I have fed your horse through the days you are gone. I have paid out of my money for the feed. I want you to take good care of this horse.
Oh my god. He's gonna die.
And I would love to see, hopefully, a better friendship between the two of you, because it didn't seem too happy with you when you were walking away.
God, so we can leave your story arc.
From
Reconciling with his
Tibbet
horse.
Baldirk.
Oh, Tibbet, the dwarf.
Yes.
I had a name for the horse somewhere, and I need to find it.
Yeah,
He doesn't even know the name.
I had it somewhere.
It's not starting out well.
Be back.
All right.
Okay.
So, look at that. You have your horse. You didn't even ask for it back after the fucking incident, but whatever.
Who cares? I thought it was dead.
Thankfully, Tibbet was
The
a
dwarf.
kind, gentle soul and kept your horse alive.
With his
Tibbet's-
own money.
It was Tibbet here, like in this town.
You could try to look for him, but last time
We're
you
looking for
know,
Tibbet.
last time
No,
you
we
know,
weren't.
he was with the group, and they were going to meet you in another town.
Oh god damn it. He's not our employer's not here.
Now, speaking of that, Orym, the captain will look towards you. What do you mean by employer? I'm the one that gave out that bounty to go get them back.
Shit. I thought I was told by Leon.
Leon did tell
did
you.
tell us, but he wasn't the one who
Oh,
the bounty.
so he just told us about the bounty?
Yeah.
Leon did?
Yeah. He asked if you guys could help out a little bit. Since
Okay,
they
I'll-
can pay the favor.
I just told him that we were told by a guy called Leon to go get them. To find them, not get them.
He will say to you, well, Leon had to go in a hurry. Like, he's waiting for you in another town. It's gonna be quite a travel just to get to him. But I am in charge of all the bounties here, or
Okay.
jobs to do, and you all will be repaid. Now, looking at you found this kid and the boy. The boy does not look. Well, the boy looks fine. The man does not look so good, considering the big slash against his back.
Yeah, he
Which-
got whipped.
Yeah. And also,
Didn't they all get whipped?
they
Kind
did.
of, but it doesn't matter.
The fathers protected most of the. Or took blunt of the damage.
Yeah.
But also, that other boy looked seriously hurt, considering that big bite mark in him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for these other children, we don't really know exactly where they came from, but I have an idea of where. They didn't come from here, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
but they appear to become. They must have come from, I think it's Clear View Point, the town you guys were heading towards before. Just make sure.
So yeah, take them all the way there then?
Yeah, Clearview Point.
On the opposite side of.
You pretty much go back in the direction you were going on the road, but actually, you could pace it how you wish. It'll take multiple days, and that's going the direction of Leon, where you wanted to wait for you guys anyways.
Okay.
Just for Clearview Point, it would take 5 days.
Are there any ways past it without going to the forest?
You could follow the mountain trail. It'll take you about 4 days ish if you make a brisk pace, like hurry. But
Okay.
it will be mountainous, and just watch out for any possible ogres.
Oh,
I do not think we should go that way.
well, neither way sound pleasant. Dead or
Go back
ogres?
through the hell forest, or we go see some ogres. I don't know about you, but we haven't faced any ogres yet. I want to go that way.
Everything in the forest was at least flammable.
And ogres aren't?
That's such a good point. He's just gonna look at you. It's not common for the ogres. It's a possibility you have to be prepared for. There are some in the area.
Go there.
So with all luck, there will be ogres.
You don't know that. Now, with that said, within this instant, you all have splitting pain into your heads, and you all fall down to a knee, including
Why?
the captain of the guard, and you
Oh,
hear
that's
a
all I
loud
have to tell.
screeching noise, but also
damn
the
it.
image of a roasted turkey, battered and gravied, all the likes, with a big buffet meal,
Buffet.
Boba Fett.
potatoes,
Sick. Nice.
pork, and this lasts for several minutes,
Oh god.
but it's not like just one drawn out thing to you guys like get used to it. It's just it happens, stops, happens, stops, happens, stops, over and over, just inflicting this pain over and over.
My beans are a bitch.
And as soon as it's done, you hear the captain say, "The goddamn dragon! We need it dead now."
Son of a bitch.
We're not fighting that either.
No, we're staying away from that. That's not our problem.
Which direction is the dragon? And
No, we've dealt with the
He's
dragon.
gonna point the opposite way where you guys came from in the bush.
We're going there!
And he's gonna say to you, we've never seen this dragon. It only does that when it's hungry or needs something from us.
Cookie.
It always leads us to a specific spot when we're close by, usually up to a tree. We have not seen this dragon or anything. It's just always been able to hit our minds and tell us what it wants within a certain degree.
Wants a
It is
turkey
obviously
buffet.
hungry.
I don't want to deal with a hungry dragon.
Yeah, let's go the opposite direction.
Especially since I don't know what color it is.
Well, they've never seen it, but the thing
Yeah, I know.
the thing is, the amount of food they actually give this creature. Do any of you know anything about dragons, actually, before I even say this?
I know stuff, but not food-wise. I don't know anything about the food habits.
Character-wise, or like...
Character.
Oh,
I mean,
character-wise,
He's
no.
well traveled, but I don't
Okay,
know.
so I would say
I
Reeve's the
speak
only
Draconic.
one that would really... Draconic. Yes, no, that's a language. That's not actually knowing much about the species.
That was a thought.
Alright,
I mean, as a sorcerer, like, I have the dragon ancestor. Maybe, I would have been taught about dragons.
okay. I will make Kyle and Cassie roll a history check.
I'm not bad at history.
Plus
But
her
today I am.
I'll say advantage for this. Just because you're working
Yay.
together.
Wait, both of us have
Yes.
advantage?
You're working together trying to figure out what he's talking about.
18.
A 15 and a 2.
What did you get, Kyle?
I got an 8 and an 18.
Okay. I'll like you both to go to party 2.
Oh boy. I'm getting all the knowledge today.
Okay. You seem to remember a dragon can eat a lot. So the fact they have not seen this dragon ever means it's not big at all. Most dragons can't pierce into your minds, which is very strange. They've never seen it before. They're assuming it's a dragon. But they don't actually know. And for how much it eats, it really doesn't eat that much for a dragon. If it was to be one.
Do we know, like,
What's up?
could we think it's a, young dragon, or do we think maybe,
This would be
even
a
a young dragon would
seriously...
eat more?
If it was to be a young dragon, it would be seriously young, like child, and you don't think a child would actually be able to do that thing with the mind. Whatever
Okay.
this is, you feel like they might be overreacting a little bit of the dragon part. It might be something very simple, but you don't really know for sure. Now, the dragons, they like to eat meat and food, but this one, he has it. You could tell from all the food he was picturing, trying to send out the image. He's hungry. He's really hungry. But, like I said, you can't really put your finger on if it's an actual dragon or not. For all you know, it could be just a wild animal that's just really hungry.
Okay.
Okay, party 1. Okay. What if I sent one of my soldiers with you?
No.
Yeah.
Want to visit about some things after you guys are done, okay? So that
Okay.
we're all on the same page about different things, okay?
I'm not going to send no normal soldier either for this one.
I don't care. No.
He just sends red.
Well, Red's not much in a condition to do much right now. Hopefully he'll snap out of it when you're all return.
Red is very hurt.
I'm going to send my officer, Tide and Dent, with you.
Tight end?
Titan Dent.
Titan Dent.
Wasn't one of the kids named Titan?
Titan.
Yes, you are correct. It's spelled differently, though.
Oh, well.
Here's my pencil.
He yells off into the crowd for Titan, who is speaking to what looks like to be another officer for the town's guard, pretty much. He walks over to you all, and he's got a big greatsword on his back, and you can tell he's seen a lot of shit.
Right,
Yes.
son, compatriot.
He's not gonna like you. You're an orc.
You're half orc.
He does not
Oh,
trust
boy.
you, that's for sure.
What does he feel about elves?
Most people like elves.
Sick.
Well, he
Nice.
doesn't know much about elves, unfortunately. He doesn't see them around these parts very often. It's mostly the orc kind.
No one sees elves anywhere here.
So, what would you all like to do?
Oh, could
You can go shopping before.
Can Reeve drop out? Can Reeve give away that toy we still have? That kid's toy?
hold
So,
on.
like,
give the child-
I'm getting to that. So this guy that we were talking to, he gave us the quest for the goblin ears, correct?
Yes.
No, that's Leon.
No, yeah, he did.
No, this guy's the one who was collecting goblin ears.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Can we give him our goblin ears and get our money for it?
Okay, it's 15 gold an ear. How many ears do you have?
Cassie, you have 4, right?
I have in total the whole group has
It's
8
12.
goblin ears.
Yeah, it's 12.
It's 12?
Yeah, because you had 4 and I had 8.
Okay, I don't know why I put 8 here.
12 and... Is that by 15? It's like, okay. I'll give you that reward if you come with me to the officer's quarters.
Okay.
I also have to pay you anyways for finding that kid and his son. And I feel like by the time the others return home, there will be a reward for that as well.
Alright.
So are you going to follow him back to the officers?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we are.
Oh, also, where are they taking the kids and the fathers?
They would also be going to the officer's den just to be checked on and make sure they're all good, their wounds are good, and then you have a feeling that they might just send a group of soldiers with them to escort them up to Clearview Point if you decide not to go there.
Mm-hmm.
So either way,
Alright.
they will get them back where they belong. But if you go through that village or town or whatever, if you go there, they would have it so you would get the reward. You just have to show proof of yourselves.
Yeah.
As long as you do that, you'd be good. So you go up to the officer's cabin den. Go inside. He takes up 2 big sacks of what you would think gold and drops it on the table. These are yours.
Okay.
It's just walnuts.
How much gold do we gain for the kid? How much gold do we gain for the kid and the father?
In total, you get 400 gold.
Okay, 400 gold, so that gives the entire group 414 gold.
Give it to the bird.
Yeah, I already did. I just did. 414 gold.
Oh my god.
Wait,
So
414? This should be just
We have-
400.
We have 14 gold already by ourselves.
Oh, okay.
Just 14 gold.
Yeah, we just had 14 gold before.
Well, you had
We just
platinum
had more if
coins,
Hunter hadn't
but...
I do. We have 6
Platinum.
platinum. We have 6 platinums.
Alright. Now, what about this other situation that I've already mentioned?
I don't want to deal with this dragon. I don't want to. I'm not educated. I don't want to deal with it. I had one interaction with the dragon already. Didn't like it. Don't want to do it again.
Do we know it's a dragon?
Well, we have not seen it. The only thing we can think of having that power would be a dragon. But we've never seen one. It's always had the... It always seemed to be there where we are, and yet we couldn't see it.
Don't want to deal with an unknown enemy.
Dragons don't eat that much.
But on the contrary, they eat way more
Or
than that.
they eat way more, yeah.
And no dragon that I have ever heard of possesses the power of telepathy.
I don't know anything about this. I don't care. I don't know anything. If you know this stuff, fine.
Reeve's gonna put a reassuring pat on your shoulder.
Aye, lads, I think it's time we killed us a dragon.
I don't like this guy either.
Well, let's go kill whatever it is then.
Let's go kill stuff.
I hope it's an orc.
No, you don't. He'll eat it.
I might.
You just eat it. You don't hope that.
Oh my god, that's so fucked. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to see him eat another orc. Yeah, I hope it's
He's
not.
gonna look at you, Fornek, the captain, and he's just gonna say, I do not condone cannibalism on any sorts.
I didn't eat it.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
Fornek.
if this was to happen, I would not approve. Do not let me see this happen.
But you also have to take in consideration that doing this is going the opposite direction of that one city that Leon's in.
How far away is this dragon?
Half a day.
Half a day, and it's like what, like 3 days to that city on the straight path, the forest.
Yeah.
If we go on the mountain trail,
It'd be
it's
like
4.
4
like
days.
4.
It's an extra day at the mountain.
It's not an extra day at the mountains. It'd be around the same kind of time.
Oh,
if you go
I thought you-
brisk, you might be able to get there
I thought you
sooner.
said it was-
But you're
I thought you
at
said
more
it
of a
was
risk.
another day. Okay.
I still like the idea of a forest better.
I don't. I hate the forest. I hate all of these suggestions. We're all gonna die. Either way, I'm just happy we got money.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Which one? Wait, how much money do we get for this dragon thing?
I will give you 200 gold.
We're going in. Yep. You got yourselves dragon hunters.
Okay. So, go tally up any business you have left here, and I expect you all to be back before sunset.
Okay. Let's go get some weapons.
Alright, what would you all like to do?
Is there like a weapons store? Blacksmith?
There's a trader.
I want to go visit the trader.
I'll
Okay.
follow him.
All of you going to the trader?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you up to this trader, who is... When you look at him, he's... How did I describe him? Because I wrote him down. Just for this occasion. Okay. So, you see a male. He's human. And... he's kind of got... The most way I can explain this is because of his name. He's kind of got a Asianish look, I'd say.
Sick.
You can tell he's come from far to trade here. And he looks at you all as you come in. Welcome. What can I do for you today? And he looks at all of you.
What do you got for weapons?
Well, I've got quite a fair stock. What are you looking for?
Let's see. Some bows.
What kind of bows? I got a short bow. I got a long bow.
Long bows, please.
You want a long bow? Well, I can see on your back you already have one. You quite find one. I can only give you the standard weapon.
I don't want a standard one.
What do you have
Sorry.
for clothing?
Clothing. I got lots of things. What are you looking into? We have costumes. We have common clothes. We have fine, rich clothes. What are you interested in?
Anything possibly enchanted?
I'm sorry, but there is nothing for that regard here. It's pretty hard to find one, and if there was enchanted weapons being sold, the guards would have already confiscated it and probably used it for their own armies for what's happening.
What do you have for medium armor?
You do have armor. It's not probably what you think it is, though. We have some hide armor, a chain shirt. Now, to be honest, that's probably the best sword protection for someone like you. We have scale mail, a breastplate, and a half plate armor.
How much protection does the chain armor do?
Well, the chain shirt, it's a shirt.
Okay.
It might protect you. From a DM side of this, out of character, it would be a 13 AC plus your dex modifier max of 2. So at max, you get 15 out of it.
Does it affect my current AC?
What?
Does it change my current AC or anything, or what is it?
You would take off the armor you got now and put that on.
Okay.
You can't have
First you
both.
doff, then you don.
Yes. Sometimes doffing takes 10 minutes.
Especially when you wear the heavy.
Yes. Would you like to think about it, sir?
Now I want to think about it.
Okay. What else? I'm sorry, my dear. What?
Do you have daggers?
I do. What are you looking for precisely? Anything like... We've got elvish daggers. We got like the common human kind of kingdom daggers. There's really no difference. They just look different. Just so you know.
So, does the elven one look prettier and, like, more flashy?
The other one,
And shinier?
it's got a much more of a nature-ish kind of look. The hilt looks like vines that come up and grasp a green emerald. And 2 vines that spread out from the sides, kind of like a cross guard. And also grasping a green emerald. But the blade's just a standard dagger. There's nothing that unique about the blade.
Alright, I'll take the elven one.
Okay. Now, just let me tell you here. This dagger, just because it's elven, not the easiest thing to get, shipping route-wise. I'm gonna have to up the price a little. How about 4 gold?
4 gold seems like an awful much, don't you think? It,
Okay. Okay.
it just looks nicer.
What do you want to, how would you like to do this then?
You wanna go?
Would Reeve know what the standard cost for a dagger is?
Yes.
Okay.
You gonna try to haggle him?
Yeah.
Okay. Say a price and then a persuasion check.
Okay, well, since Reeve would know what the standard cost for a dagger would be, how much would that be?
2 gold.
2
He's
gold.
trying to get more out of you.
Yeah.
Let me just double it.
I think 2 gold seems like a fair price.
Roll a persuasion check. And he's gonna roll an insight check.
Oh my god, no!
Oh,
Do I
God.
need to?
It's 12.
Okay, let's see. You're so fucking lucky. Okay.
Oh my god, yes.
He looks up and he ponders about what you've suggested.
We're just gonna stare up at him kind of a little bit pleadingly.
You have to be fierce if you're
how about
negotiating.
this? How about I give you this dagger for your 2 gold? And you throw in good words for my shop. All nannies and crooks, that's all you gotta tell people to come to.
Nannies
What?
and
No.
crooks.
Yeah, nannies and crooks. All nannies and crooks.
Everybody stop laughing at his stupid name.
Oh my god.
That's not his name. You didn't ask his name.
His name is probably May.
No, it's
Nah,
not.
what's your name?
He's gonna look at you, and he's going to say, Bogan Lang, at your service.
I'll tell him to come right to you, laddie.
Oh my god.
That's how his hand to shake.
Now, how can I help you, sir?
Oh, I'm looking for a bit of this and a bit of that. You wouldn't happen to have silver chain, would you?
Silver chain. Now, that's an odd request. Well, I can say I do have one. I do have one. Now, this is like a chain shirt kind of deal, but silver? What were you looking
I
in
meant
for?
I meant like a big old chain that you'd like tie to something.
Oh,
my
you're
God.
not even thinking of armor. You're thinking of just a chain and period.
Like an
Okay.
actual, like you tie somebody up.
my God.
Something.
Okay.
It's pretty kinky.
How about question?
1 second here. I do have silver chain, but making things out of silver is not very easy. How much is this worth to you?
Tell you what, I got a couple things I'm looking for. Can we come back? Why did it suddenly become Texan?
How about my wife comes to help you?
Oh my god.
Sarah, Sarah, come help the big, nice man over here. And you see a wood elf woman
Oh
step
yeah.
out from the back, and she will come walk to you and say, "Let's come with me. We'll have a little talk." And you'll walk off to the corner just so it's just you two talking. You are buying that dagger then for 2 gold, yes? This is
Okay.
DM talking.
Yes.
Yes.
Can I ask about something else?
Yes, you can.
I know I already asked about magic items, but do you by chance have healing potions? Those might be of great use to us.
Well, I do. I very much do. Now, the question is, how many are you looking for?
How many do you have?
Oh, a nice spender, I see.
Oh my god.
Well, I have 5 of them. I have more coming into the next shipment. Are you gonna take all of them off my hands?
Depends on the price.
Well, I will say they're not cheap. I have to get them done at an enchanter's discretion. I will say 50 gold for one.
Oh god. I'm going to confer with Orym and Reeve and say, trying not to tell. I can't remember his name anymore anyway, so
Bogan.
focus. I'm gonna confer with Orym and Reeve, trying not to let him hear or something. Do you think this is worth it?
Is it worth it, DJ?
You can't ask me. Come on
I
now.
don't know anything about potions.
Would Reeve know?
What a potion would do is when you put it in your mouth or someone's mouth, if they're unconscious, they get health.
I mean, price-wise.
Oh,
The reason why they're 50 gold is because they're usually useful.
I mean, they'd be
Is
worth
that
it.
market price though?
That is.
Oh,
So
He's
is
not.
market price?
He's not cheesing you because he knows this is expensive.
do you think he'd be susceptible to haggling?
You can try.
Damn it, Kurt, I'm gonna have to mute the main chat.
Yeah, you can try. That is market price though.
So I'm going to turn back to him and
But
say,
you should be wary, mister. Because if you fail, who knows what will happen.
well, if we fail, the worst thing is that he's just not going to sell us potions.
Potions are good.
Do you want to spend a whole bunch of money on them, though?
We have like 414 gold.
And I don't want to spend half of that on potions.
We'll go get like
Remember,
another
he's got
200.
5. So that's at least 250 gold.
I'm gonna make it back with the dragon thing.
I'm going to turn back to him and be like,
Did you make your decision?
I was wondering if you would accept 225 gold for all 5.
Wait, what?
225? That's a little steep. But I do like extending my reach throughout other areas. I feel like you all are going to explore quite a bit of the area. So, let's just say this. I will take 225 now. How about this? I'll do it even better. You give me 150 now, 200 later. But I will knock the price off for every customer you bring.
Okay, 150. He's saying 150 now and 200 later.
Yes.
Yeah, but it'll go down if you bring more customers in.
Okay, but I'm going to come back and say, hey, that's total 350. Even if we don't bring someone, that's more expensive for us.
Yes, but you get all of them now. Like, alone. You wanted to haggle, young man.
No, he's on top of his game. Fornek, he's on top of his game.
What do you say? Care to make a deal?
Bird, give him the money.
Like,
I'll happily give him the money.
Thank you.
Alright, so how
thank
much
you.
total?
Okay, so you got the dagger for 2 gold, and for those potions it's 100 gold, but now you have to write on a separate sheet that I said it was 200 later, yeah? Yeah.
yes.
So you have to put in debt, 200 gold, all nooks and crannies.
Okay.
So what
I'll
if
add
it's
that.
never
Remember to write down the name, and remember to write down, tell people
Oh yeah,
about it.
He's gonna send on a bounty hunter.
Make sure to say,
Yeah,
tell
but
people
if we-
about it.
If we tell people
Mhm,
about it,
okay.
eventually we'll just take off the debt anyways.
I'm sorry, but you will be paying me back.
I wasn't saying that to him.
You can read your mind. You can read your eyes.
If you do not
so-
pay me back, you will see consequences. You will all become wanted
Why am I involved?
for burglary, stealing off a very old man. And if I have to, I will go the extra lengths to make sure I get my money.
If
I
could
too
add to
know
this
people.
conversation, I would, but I'm off in the corner.
Yes, you're talking to his wife.
We wouldn't trust any decision you came to, and it's fine.
Well, Daddy, I might just put my foot up your ass.
Is there anything else you'd like from Bogan?
I have a question. Like, I have a legit question out of character thing.
Okay.
So I take my leather armor off, and leather armor is light, and I swap it with the chain one. Would that make my AC higher?
What's
would
your
it just
AC now?
It's 15.
It would not go up at all, I don't think. What's your dexterity
just-
modifier?
Plus 4.
Yeah, no. See, if you put your chain on, that will only go up by 2, so you'll be at 15. There's no difference.
Okay, then I'm not gonna bother with it.
Wait.
Okay.
Chain is 13.
Medium.
Right?
13 plus dex modifier, maximum of 2.
Okay.
So it'd be only 15.
I thought it was 14 for a second, so I was thinking,
No.
Okay.
That's scale now.
So I'm good.
Hunter goes and buys some armor that he can't use.
What I
Did he
can do
actually-
is it just be the same?
Did you buy it?
No, or did not.
Okay, I didn't think so. Alright. So, Bogan will go into the back and he will talk to a Kanku.
Oh god.
Yeah, okay.
The Kanku will
Yeah, we
gather
wasted
all the
those
things
Kankus.
that you all requested. Give him kind of like a box, and he brings it up to the desk or like the little table, and he sets it down. Gold, please.
Seeing the Kenku. Wait, did I see the Kenku?
Yes.
I'll kind of
the
more...
Kenku's just poking its head out of the doorway.
What's the gender of this
kind of
Kanku?
stare wide-eyed and set the gold on the table.
I'm gonna
Just
block
kind of a bit spooked.
block the.
The Kenku just just slowly raises its hand as a wave. Okay. He will slide the box towards you. In it, you will find 5 healing potions. And you will find your elven dagger. Now, we're going to cut over to Ryan, who's talking to Sarah.
Okay. Cassie, how much gold we have out there?
You do not know her name. Actually, yes, you do. He said her name, calling her out.
lady.
Cassie,
Perfect.
how much gold do we have?
So, what are you
We're
looking
at
for?
314.
Well, I was, like I said
Let's see
earlier,
what
I
we
was
got.
looking for some, like
Hold
a
on.
nice. I don't know why I keep going back to this. I've been looking for a chain. You see, big long one, big heavy one, silver.
Silver. I can help you with this. And you see her reach underneath the desk. This little counter desk that's just sitting there. And she pulls out a very shiny chain.
Ryan went to that toy counter.
And
Okay.
How many tickets do I have to exchange?
No.
Two.
The other on the toy, Ryan.
okay. So she's gonna look at you. Why? Let's see here. This is what you want. This is a 10-foot silver chain.
10 foot steel plate.
But since it's silver, it costs more.
I understood.
It costs about 105 gold.
Oh my. You better. Are we over by him?
Nope.
Okay, so how many got a piece of. Well, let's talk to the Kenku about it.
Could I potentially pick up a battle axe and a shield?
Battle axe and a shield. Is there anything specific about them you would like?
I mean, I do believe you were saying you don't have anything enchanted, so...
We don't, but we do have silver weapons.
This pleases me. I would like to see a silver battle axe and talk about today.
Okay. She will put the chain down and back into where it was in the little desk area. And she will reach up on the wall and pull off this big battle axe. And you can see she's having a hard time trying to handle it, and you can help her if you want.
I mean, I feel like I should.
Okay. You help her like carry it down and put it on the desk, and you hear her. That's a heavy. This battle axe was actually used to belong to a general. And you can still see some etchings of battle that he was with werewolves.
Let's make this.
This battle axe is classified. No, it's classified as a battle axe. It is silver. So, again, the price is high. It's 110.
Oh my god.
But me and my husband like to make deals.
Lay it on me, lass.
Oh my god.
I will give you this silver battle axe from this great general, as long as you bring me a elephant heart.
That's quite
what?
an interesting request.
I have a customer who's looking for one. And it would be just so much easier than paying some fod to go get it. And I feel like you're strong enough to handle an elephant. Yeah.
No way,
Just starts like flexing his pecs.
Ooh, so manly.
Oh my god.
So how about it?
You wouldn't happen to know where I could procure such a thing?
I don't. But I'm sure you'll figure it out. I hear over by the kingdom, the human kingdom to the west, is a good savanna area. That's where I would start looking. That will take you a long time, though. So,
Damn it!
let's put it this way. You got a year. A year, or I'll take yours.
Fair enough, lass. I'll trade you goodness.
She will
If
shake
D&D
your
character
hand.
lives for a year, I think we're in good standing.
Unless we forget it.
And that's
Cassie can count how many days till it gets to the west. The kingdom is the southwest. Kind of a savanny kind of area. If she's looking at her map. You can count how many days. So,
Okay.
you shook her hand. Her hand's very delicate and you can tell it's kind of fragile. She's not used to someone so big.
And you look down to your
And-
arm, that tattoo forms.
And Vrogak breaks her arm.
Oh crap!
You take this battle axe and you put it on your back or wherever you want to put it. How would you like to pull it?
Well, I guess I have a sword holster, so I should probably like reposition the sword holster and then just kind of slide the battle axe in where the sword holster is.
You only have
Okay,
one
Up your
holster.
ass.
Well, then I should probably put the sword in the bag.
Just tie it to your belt.
Actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea. For now, let's just, like, tie it. I don't have any way to tie it. I don't even know that I technically have a belt.
I could always get you some rope if you want, but that will cost you.
Add it in with the shield, I guess.
It will be a gold. 1 gold piece for you.
Sounds good, lass. And the shield?
You want a silver shield?
No, a normal one will suffice.
Just a normal shield? Well, for a normal shield, that will cost you 10 gold pieces. But the question is, what kind of shield would you want? We do have a elvish brand. We have an orcish brand for the most adventurous. It's not in the greatest condition, but they are mostly barbarians after all.
This is a married woman, you...
Gotta shake your best.
Married women can do this kind of shit.
Yeah.
Especially wood elves.
Remember,
Mhm.
she's trying to talk you up.
I do realize. You got something for my size, lass. I just need one to cover me major beats.
Oh, those do look
They aren't
so
that
delicate. I wouldn't want to ruin those.
Let's just keep going, lass.
Ruin.
And she will go to the back room and she'll bring over this. It looks like big bark, like a bark off a tree. It is very.
Is it
What you asked for?
and long?
It is.
Is it high?
It is. And she brings it over to the table and she sets it down. And you hear it as a thud because this shit is heavy. But it is big enough to cover your whole body. While standing, it is huge.
Me likey. And you'd be
Now.
willing to pop a 2 for 10, plus the rope for another.
Just to not disappoint my husband, I feel like this will have to be for 30. But I'll always go for a ride with you anytime.
Awesome.
Tell you what, lass. Soon as I get back with that elephant heart, you and I have a way.
You see her blush. Oh, I look forward to that. And you give her the money. It's like 31 gold.
Oh, piss. Guys, could I borrow like 6 gold?
I hear it.
Ew.
I've been dying this entire time.
Just 6.
Reeve will hand over 6. Remember to pay us back.
This is the group fund, isn't it?
Thank you.
For
thank
group
you.
things. Not
And then
for
she, with her fingers up your chest, I'll be waiting for you in a year.
Oh god.
Wait,
Married woman, huh?
What?
do we hear that part?
No. This is specifically for Vrogak.
It's
just so hard.
Well, I know, but like, we went over to give him money, didn't we?
No. Reeve gave it to Vrogak, and he went and gave it to her. Alright, so, you got all the things you need?
I mean, that's what I'm gonna be going with, I guess.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do in town?
I have
What
a
else
quick
is
thing.
there in town?
Okay, what would you like, Reeve?
I was gonna quickly ask the dude if he had any like shiny little trinkets or anything.
Oh,
No,
you like
No,
trinkets.
No, Reeve.
How? Let's just say of every trinket possible that you could think of, which would interest you the most?
Slitstone.
Yeah, I'll treat Reeve like a kid at a candy store now. I'm
Yeah.
basically her dad at the moment.
Oh jeez.
Wait, what is she trying to buy now?
She wants to buy a trinket.
dildo.
Anything shiny is amazing.
Anything shiny below 1 gold.
Kyle, I need
Below
He's-
1 silver.
He's gonna just put his finger up to your lips, Orym, to shush you.
No.
Come with me, and I can show you many trinkets.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna allow. I'm not allowing Reeve to go by himself. No. Stop this right now. No, I, as a kid, will not let Reeve go by
The
himself.
Kenku.
Is like already like walking.
The Kenku will come up, and he will make sure you do not pass.
God.
This
Reeve
specifically,
is gone.
yes, this is specifically for Reeve.
Anyone else? Anyone else want to stop the bud from taking all of our money?
Thank you.
Now,
Oh my god, Reeve has so much
I
gold.
can still use it. I'll probably still use it from time to time.
okay. So now, you get to the back room with him.
God damn it, Reeve.
You didn't try to stop him.
Well,
I yelled
well.
at Reeve.
No,
So
wait,
you
come
like
back.
trinkets.
Yes, I do.
I have
If she spends more than
many
100 gold, I was taking the money from her.
Reeve, you may
You
no
see
longer
this
be
here?
trusted.
And he points to an urn beside him. This urn, and you see it's very shiny, like a shiny silver and gold.
Ooh.
This urn has the ashes of an old hero that died once a time ago.
Should've cared about the ashes.
Kyle, go away.
And if that doesn't suit your taste, I have a vial here. It's very colorful. It is rumored this is the vial of dragon's blood.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
I'm not trusted. Isn't Reeve? I don't know anything about Reeve.
It's an urn with ashes and a.
And then he walks you over to another pedestal, which on top you can see a glass eye.
Oh my god.
He picks it up and he sets it in your palm. You can take this with you for a price. As you can see, it's very delicately made. It's very shiny and smooth.
Like a butt.
Oh, okay. Reeve is just like staring at everything and taking it all in.
I
I'm
have
just,
much more,
but-
but those are some of my
Just
prize possessions for this.
They must be expensive then.
They are a pretty penny, but I do hear people have lots to give nowadays. I will say 50 gold.
Orm's voice in the back was like, "Don't spend a lot."
Nope, shut your mouth. You can't say nothing.
Shut your mouth.
What about just for the glass eye?
Glass eye. How about this? I'll give it to you for 20 gold.
I've already bought so much. Wouldn't it?
A discount.
Well. You really are the haggling bunch, aren't you?
I don't you know it, laddie.
Well, let's put it this way. You can take this for 15 gold. Not even a copper less. This did not come from just some random coincidence, young one. This came from something very special, and he just feels your feathers.
Reeve's gonna like kind of
And-
shy away from that a bit.
And he'll even say to you, trust me, if you would have known where this came from, you would know it's invaluable. You'd be amazed to even get it for less than 25,000 gold.
Where did it come from?
Oh my god.
It came from an ancient creature.
Ancient Indian
It
food.
is now extinct. But it used to be a mighty Raven Gar. Now,
Oh, what?
a raven gore. This raven gore had tusks that would snarl out of its mouth. It would fly and be as big as a dragon, an ancient dragon. It had claws that would just shatter buildings in half if just clawed. It was such a beautiful, majestic creature, but alas, it was a dangerous one. So we had to get rid of it for good. This is all that's left from it.
God damn it, Reeve.
Does Reeve get the hint that any of this is complete bullshit?
Insight check.
Okay.
Can the rest
Not
of
one.
us make an insight check?
No, you're not even in the room.
That's
One wants
not
to stop
horrible.
this.
Insight. Oh my god, I'm actually good at that.
I was gonna say Reeve has good.
What was it?
18.
You get the feeling he's actually telling the truth to a certain extent. There's some things that might be a little bit exaggerated, but you feel like he is describing a creature pretty hardly, like he's possibly even seen it.
Okay. I think I'll take it.
The gold, my dear.
Alright, and Reeve will happily hand over the gold. And how much was that again?
15.
15. Okay.
Thank you for the sales. I enjoyed
so
your
much.
business. Just remember our little debt.
God, you're so creepy.
And he will walk you out into the rest of the store, everyone else. Do you want to try
Reeve's
to
just gonna hide the
Yeah,
glass eye.
that's what I thought.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Do a sleight of hand check.
What's she doing?
She's trying to
Oh,
hide
yes.
what she bought.
Can I prevent that somehow?
Fuck!
Can I use my sleight of hand?
No, not sleight of hand.
Okay,
I
what
got
should
a
I do?
16 on a perception check.
The only thing you can see is perception.
So perception check.
You're
then?
trying to look to see if he bought something. What'd you roll?
10.
Kyle? Oh,
Okay. Fornek definitely sees you shove something
Yeah.
in your pouch.
I got modified 16.
Alright, yeah, you both see Reeve shove something in his pouch quickly before coming through the door.
Pisses me off. I have a good fucking modifier for that.
Reeve, what'd you guys buy?
I don't know if your entire
Thank
fucking
you
party-
all for the business. I look forward to seeing you all again soon.
Reeve, what you bought?
Thank you, kind sir.
Just not showing me what you got. Show me what you got.
And you two, or not you two, like all of
Or
you,
first.
will leave the store.
Mm-hmm.
And anything else you'd like to do before heading out?
Find out what we bought.
Like to go around the corner and just start vomiting from
God.
having to interact with
Reeve.
Kyle,
Tell me what
make
you
a
bought.
Constitution saving throw.
Wait, what? Why me?
Oh shit.
Just do it.
Okay.
Ah.
Hold on. I'll talk after that.
God damn it, you bought a curse.
Oh, I'm good at con saving. 13.
Okay. You feel this need to hold on to the gem in your pocket. And you grab this gem and you look at it and then you let go quickly. You don't know why, you just have this need to hold it.
It's still
I'm
with it.
this guy.
That's fucking creepy.
Get your horse back, though.
Okay.
Reeve, give me that horse.
Just
What
don't
you buy?
squeeze the gem too hard.
Okay. Anyways. So. You all are trying to see what Reeve has. If Reeve does not want to show you, he will not.
Well, we can, like, subdue Reeve and
We
take
will
her
subdue Eve and find out what she
There's
There's a
bought.
pretty good idea the guard beside you is not going to let you do this.
Can I use a sleight of hand to get it?
You're trying to steal from Reeve.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm going to say...
You won't even let me talk,
can-
my dudes. Maybe I'll show it to you.
Okay, fine. Let's see if he'll show it to us.
Fucking hell. I don't know if I should. You know what? Fuck it. Reeve will pull out the glass eye and kind of show it off to people.
But you're protective of it, holding on to it.
Very fucking protective.
Fornek, go see if there's anything special about that eye.
No, Reeve will like.
I'm not gonna take it.
I'll take it later. I'll give it to Fornek to let us inspect it. I will get that eye inspected.
Did I do like investigation or history or
What are
something?
you looking for?
I'm not quite. I just want to like know what it. See if I know what it is.
It looks like a glass eye.
Well, I want to
Let's
know
not
if there's,
start
like, anything
You
speaking
know
in-
nothing of history of what happened like 25 years ago. You would not know what this is.
Okay, but like, could I possibly, like?
If you want to see if there's anything magical about it, you can do an Arcana check.
Do that.
That is a 19.
You sense there is some form of magic in this item.
But I wouldn't know.
Fornek, what'd you
You
find?
don't know what it is.
Is it
The-
magic, Fornek?
All you know, it has some form of magic. And yeah, you wouldn't really know anything else. It's just that it's magical.
Magical, huh?
Compass, watch it point north.
No, it's an eye, so it just looks north.
I don't like it. I don't like that.
God.
How much money did you spend, Reeve?
Okay.
This is in character, by the way.
I spent more.
I spent a little bit. But
How much is a little bit, Reeve? How much is a little bit, Reeve?
15 gold.
Not the worst. I still don't do that again.
I may have
I mean,
borrowed 5 from the party funds. I will
Oh,
pay it
God.
back.
I'm not mad. I'm just very
I like how
disappointed.
we keep saying we'll pay it back, but like we're now adding all the money we get to the party fund, so like us individually
at
going to
this
get
point,
money.
Honestly, paying it back is just collecting loot in battle and putting it into the party fund.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is.
Okay.
So let's see,
So,
what else we got in the
are
town?
you all
So I-
done here?
What else do we have in the
I'm
town?
going
What else is in the town?
Yes.
I'm going to tell Reeve to be careful with it because it's probably dangerous.
We don't get 2 shits.
Reeve is going to like nod his head and be super just. He's obviously elated that he has this.
Keep your eye on
Oh
me.
yeah. Vrogak's gonna mention to the party that we need to go get a fucking elephant heart.
Owen's like, I'm just like, this whole experience is a pain in the ass.
We were going to leave without like staying the night or anything, right?
We're doing that dragon thing, aren't we?
Well, I know we're leaving before without staying the night, right?
Do we need to stay the night?
I don't think we do because we rested.
Yeah, we should
You're
be
all well
fine.
rested. You'd be able to have all your spells and everything go
What
up.
time is it in the day?
It is... it's a little bit before midday.
Oh, well, that's fine.
We can reach it before nightfall. Figure out what it
Is there anything else in this town?
When we figure it out.
In this town, there's a lot of houses, there's a lot of farmers. There's just the one trading center and the inn. You know, Red is in the inn. No one has said anything to you other than he's not in good condition, and they're keeping him over there for now.
Anyone want to check on Red?
I think he's in good hands.
Yeah.
Reeve, you want to vote?
Reeve just spent some money. He doesn't get a vote.
You spent
I
money
just spent
too.
some money.
You also
I
spent
spent
money.
money on party things.
Maybe this is a fucking party thing.
This eye, this dangerous magical eye.
Okay.
Yes, like
Maybe.
glass eye.
Okay, so
When Vrogak needs a glass eye, we've got a good replacement, damn it!
What's it
two
out?
say don't see Reeve, or not Reeve, Red. What do the other two say?
The more time we waste here in this town, the less chance there is to get to that dragon or whatever it is by nightfall. And I'd prefer not to deal with whatever it is at night.
We can
It's half a day away, isn't it?
It's only half a day, which means we'd probably be there at like dusk. A little bit.
Well, we're already at midday right now, and then another
A little
half day
bit
away
before
from
It's
midday.
before midday, so we'd get there before dusk.
We're like a little bit before dusk.
Yeah. You still have some light left to do whatever you need to do.
Guys want to take that chance of dusk?
I'd rather fight it at dusk than at night, and I don't feel like we should stay another day here if we think we need to be getting to Leon.
The town. Okay, then let's head out.
Okay. So you all...
I'm going to mount the horse.
Oh, you're using your horse now.
We'll also leave, by the way, we're leaving the cart here. We don't have to come back through this town.
We will have to come back to the town anyway, so I'd say leave the cart.
There's going to be 2 guards that are just going to escort those people back to where their homes are, where their families
Cassie,
are.
I give that toy away.
Yeah, we can do that later.
We're never gonna give that kid his
Take
toy
the
back.
cart, otherwise, it's not gonna be there. And that's all I'm gonna say.
We don't need the cart.
We don't need a cart.
You probably need 2
And-
horses to pull this cart.
Oh,
I pulled it
Ryan.
just fine by myself, thank
The
you.
horse.
You're an
Okay,
orc,
but
God.
not
because
a
the
horse.
I think Never mind.
By the way, DJ, can we say that I kind of grabbed the fucking what was it?
An elven dagger?
No, the trying to think of the word. The fucking blanket I put over fucking Red last
Oh,
session.
yeah.
Yeah,
You mean your
okay.
sleeping bag? Because that was in the blanket. You're
Sleeping bag.
Yeah.
I couldn't think
It was
of
your
what
bed.
it was. Yeah, my bed.
Yes.
There we go.
Also, I wasn't sure, but who has possession of the potions? Because
You do.
Yeah.
okay,
you-
I was
you-
making sure because I for a second thought that Reeve had taken them.
No, leave is
And
the
it's
money.
just the thing of I'm like Reeve doesn't really need them because he has something anyway.
And if we messes up the money thing again, he's gonna lose it.
We will earn back
Don't
like
blame Reeve.
whatever Reeve spent out of the party fund.
I'm going to say this. If you guys plan to going straight to Leon, you're going through St. Clairview Point, which you've already been told will probably get reward for saving those people. So,
Okay.
it's not like
Okay,
you guys
well, we
should
go
be really
deal with
bad.
the.
And when we come back, we should probably buy some more food too,
Oh yeah.
Okay,
because
so
I think we're
you're all going
I
to
think-
this dragon.
yeah.
Yeah, we should.
Or this
Yeah.
dragon
Dark,
invitation.
Yes. So, you're walking
200
through
gold, baby.
the woods. And you all get a picture in your head. It's like there is a big circle of trees, about 60 feet wide, I believe. I made it 60 feet, and let's see, it's about 50 feet wide, like all around the radius, sort of deal. And there's just trees surrounding it, and there's one tree in the middle and a bunch of bushes. After seeing this, Tyden generally gets a good idea of where to go, because he has had to do this job before. And he will bring you to this area. He does not feel great about this, as he cannot see wherever this dragon is. You can see dead ahead in the middle of this big circle is a big tree with a hole in the tree, like kind of like a hole an owl would usually be in. What would you all like to do, technically?
Oh shit.
I mean, we're just expecting something to come out and try and take the food that we're supposed to be bringing, correct?
To an extent, yes. But you did not even place the food yet. Or anything.
I say we push Vrogak forward.
Probably should look around. Like check, like just look around. For anything alive, moving.
Okay. If you're gonna do that, let me just read something real quick. Okay. Make a perception check.
All of us?
Yes.
Alright.
You got 12.
16.
6.
14.
Alright. Who was the lowest? That was Kyle?
Yeah.
Kyle, go to another party. I'll tell you when to come back. Okay. So, you are looking around this big circle, and what you do see, there's just lots of shrubs. There's like 5 shrubs, 6 shrubs, and the trees, they still have that tinge kind of look to them. Like they're changing, but you can tell they're still pretty good trees. And you also see small glowing eyes in the tree in the little hole.
Telepathic.
And let me read this real quick. You hear a bird-like chirping sound. Okay, I'm gonna tell him to come back now. Alright, you can come back.
Telepathic owl.
Okay,
Demon owl from space.
what would you like to do?
No, I mean, I'm gonna start walking towards that tree.
Titan is going to go around these trees in the circular, try to look for this dragon, because he's never seen it before.
Well, no one has, I guess.
Reeve's gonna walk with Vrogak.
Okay, so what is the marching
I'm
order
gonna
for
keep my
this?
distance.
I should probably take the lead, I guess, since I have the shield now.
So you're going up to the tree?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who's behind you? Reeve?
A
Reeve would be.
little ways back, though.
Okay, so who's behind Reeve?
I would be.
I'm last.
Okay, probably good to pick.
And I will note, I'm going to say we left, the horse on, like,
Away from
a
the
little ways,
circle.
a little ways back, so that if this is like a dragon or something and it's hungry, then it doesn't come and eat the horse.
At least you're caring for the horse this time.
Hilarious.
Of course.
At least you're caring for the horse this time. Okay.
The other time we were all going to die anyways, so, like...
You didn't ask about it.
Yeah, you didn't ask about him at all.
I didn't ask about it because everyone else was kind of pissed and I was in stress.
I was in.
Leave the horse.
Okay. Now, would you like to look inside this hole? You have the night vision or whatever.
Good, thank God.
Except for Reeve.
Thank God. I did that.
Poor Reeve.
Okay.
You can light the maze, can't you?
What?
Well, Kyle could just light the tree on fire.
He doesn't know this
A lot of
though.
things.
If he did, he would have.
Alright. So, now,
Hey,
this is
One of you
where
can ask for light and then I can like make a light.
this is
I don't
happening
need
right
that.
now. Out of this tree comes this.
Fuck.
An
Oh,
actual
shit.
fucking dragon.
No.
No,
No.
This is...
I think I know what it is.
It comes out looking at you and looking for the food. Would it see the food?
Did we lay out food?
I don't think we brought food for it.
Yeah, we didn't lay out food.
Okay. It will hiss at you. And it will sniff looking for food, and it can smell your rations, Vrogak. And it will jump on your shoulder and then just nudge its head into your face. And you can also see around its neck is a silky blue cloth, like bandana, wrapped around its neck that was tied up like someone's pet.
It's mine now.
Oh my
Just
god.
start petting it.
Reeve's gonna totally like walk up with food and just start trying to feed it.
Okay, so you're gonna walk up to him and you start feeding him. He will eat this food quite happily, and he's going to do like a rasping kind of purr, like just shit like that. He's just gonna purr, and he looks very content right now eating this. And he gives you all a picture in your minds of a little boy happy.
Oh my god.
Damn it, Vrogak, and your damn desire to be loyal to the cause. I want to keep this thing.
So it's just you two there, right? With this little.
Yeah, he doesn't want you with the thing.
Okay. So, within an instant, it's going to growl. But it's not growling at you two. It starts to growl, and it will run and hide in the tree.
Oh no.
I would like you all to roll for initiative.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hold a second. I
I've
need to
got
write this.
so many like ideas of what this could fucking be.
Well, I know what Ryan's got. If DJ
16.
doesn't get out to be a pet, I know what that is.
Yeah.
I've seen the picture before.
So go.
I've always wanted one. They're adorable.
They're so fucking cute.
Well, all your players know what it is, and the only one that would really know what it is in the game is Kyle.
Because I'm part dragon.
That's not specifically why. I have a whole different reason for you.
Well, I don't care what the reason is, but I'm going with dragon for now.
Okay.
Oh, I know a different reason why. Duh.
Okay, so Hunter,
Yeah?
what's your initiative?
16.
Okay, Kyle,
10.
Ryan,
19.
Cassie.
17.
Wow, actually decent rolls. Now make
I'm pretty
me
sure Fornek has just had to pee the whole time he's been up here. He didn't pay attention to the tree. He didn't roll well for this.
Really gotta pee. Then why don't you go pee?
He's just thinking about his horse.
Okay.
I'm worried that it, when I got here, I'm actually now worried that it is a dragon, and I'm just like, oh shit, it's gonna eat a horse.
Everybody look at the horse.
Why am my horse here?
Everyone turns. I'm like looking at the horse when the appears now, and I'm like, oh.
Oh, great. There we go.
Okay. So, within an instant, you guys don't get this turn because you guys are surprised. Okay,
So that means I'm going to act before it?
no, you're not. You're all surprised.
Well, no,
Sadly.
I mean, I'm going to act like on the next turn because it gets this turn.
No.
Not necessarily.
No, that's not how that is going to be.
There's a whole nother round before our round starts.
Oh. I was going to say, it's like he's just the start of the round. Surprised, I thought it was what he was.
I don't know.
He could potentially have 2 turns before any of us go.
Well, I mean,
if it's
I think
dragon,
someone got a 17,
possibly.
so that's a pretty good initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys what you're up against now.
It's Jesus.
It's Goliath again.
Oh, yeah, that would be fucking great.
Okay, so This is gonna run up to you. This is gonna run up to you. This
Bushes?
is gonna run up
What
to
the
you.
fuck?
Bushes.
Kyle, you're good against this.
Fireman's good.
This is gonna run up to you.
Well, not based on like you
The
know
bushes.
how
Just
they're.
run them.
Well, I understand, but they're far from each other.
This is gonna run up to you. Now,
So confused.
would you all like to know what this is?
Sure.
That'd be nice.
It would be
The
nice.
plant.
Well, then roll intelligence.
Hooray! My
The
worst
rice.
fucking stat.
It's
Told you,
that
said
little
you.
one.
It's a.
Intelligence is like my worst one too.
Oh god, what is that?
That looks like a baby ant.
The ants.
Oh god.
It is a twig blight.
It is a twig. Kill it. Burn it, Kyle.
Now,
Punt it.
it's going to attack you guys first.
I'll cut it with my sickle.
So, first roll is going to be against Ryan. 18.
And if it matches, it's good.
Yeah.
Ah, that's a hit.
Okay. So that means, and you take.
Wait, what?
You take 5 piercing damage.
Oh shit.
Just fucking stab me in the nuts, why don't ya? Basically, with that bad boy.
The other
hit.
one is going to hit Reeve. And this is with its claws. 5 piercing damage.
Reeves over here like, that's half my health.
And
Yeah. It's a
the
little bit
other
more
two.
than half.
the one is going to attack Orym. It rolled a 19. Pretty sure that hits.
Yeah.
That's 5
Down
damage.
before this
I'm
fucking
actually getting
starts.
ridiculous rolls with this. Because it's
Oh
a
my
D4. Next one's gonna attack Fornek.
We're gonna kill my
14.
fucking twigs.
Does that hit?
Yep.
That does not hit.
That does not hit. So it
I'm
goes
the
to
only one that
slash
can
you.
avoid a tree.
It goes to slash you, and you dodge out of the way. And the other one goes to attack Orym. It rolled a 9.
Yeah,
So
but I didn't get it.
it tries to slash you again, and you just quickly twist your body away from those claws.
So the people with the armor and shit and the shields don't or get hit, and the ones with like not that much.
I'm attributing it to the surprise factor, and it just kind of walked up and punched me in the fucking nuts.
Yeah.
So, up right now would be Ryan.
Ryan.
Alright, bitch, time to dive. He's pulling out his new battle axe. We're gonna give her a swing.
Oh god.
Hang on, I gotta see where he's hits.
I'm just gonna update people's health here.
I didn't take damage.
Thank you.
Alright, well, I better take a swing at the close one.
No, take a swing at the one on the other side of Cassie.
22?
Please.
Well, the one right beside you. That is a hit.
Okay.
Do damage.
Oh, perfect. 8.
Alright. You take your battle axe out from your belt and you slash it, right, cutting it in half. And it just slumpers over and just falls to the ground lifeless. And it is now dead.
First, my first shot, baby.
Would you like to move?
Oh my god.
Yes. Let's go stand next to that one.
No,
Okay.
Why not? Oh, I see your point. We'll slide over there.
Okay.
Oh.
So
There we are.
You're now facing that one. It is now Reeve's turn.
Cassie's.
Hunter, you're on deck
Alright.
after this.
Let's go. I'm gonna fuck up this light. Okay, so. Bam. Oh, yeah, I'm using the dagger.
You're gonna use a dagger. Okay.
Yes.
So use
Why
your
didn't you buy
dexterity.
like a short sword
Okay,
that actually
so.
do damage?
This is actually weird. It's just 19 to hit.
Okay. That hits. 2 damage.
Okay, so I do. Dagger is 1d4.
Plus
do
your
I-
dexterity modifier.
Okay. Please. Hell yes. 7 damage.
So you go to shank this twig, and the dagger goes right through the wood, and you shake it a little, and it just crumbles and just slumps to the ground, motionless.
One shot, baby.
Okay, so
You know-
that is now dead. Would you like
He's
to
doing my
move?
aneurysms.
Haha.
It's going to be.
Would you like to move?
We're going to need t-shirts.
By how much? All 3 viewers.
Oh my god. One of which is Kyle's girlfriend.
So I can buy a
Is she
shirt.
watching now?
No.
Oh,
What's
I don't
her
know. I
name?
don't think so.
What's your name?
Brecken.
Well,
I
only
don't
on
know
Twitch.
what her account name is.
On
I don't
Twitch?
think she
Who is our viewers
Has
on
one.
Twitch? Well, she was watching the stream the other day, so like she'd have had to have Twitch.
Well, you don't need an account.
You don't
to
need
watch, do
to
you?
count to watch it.
No.
As long as you have
Where
the
are you
link,
moving?
you should be fine.
Slow Cool is watching right now.
Shout out to Slow.
Well, hello, person who I don't know. But
Okay,
who...
Shout out.
Cassie, where would you like to move?
Oh, I can move. That's
Yeah,
right.
I've asked this a couple times. Where would you like to
Like
move?
5 times at least.
Sorry,
The dumb bird.
I apologize. I guess I'll like
First, yeah, I know this.
block this motherfucker and.
Okay. Next up, Hunter. Kyle, you're on deck after this.
Oh, good. I moved this one.
I'm gonna attack this one with the dagger.
All right, making your attack roll.
18.
Okay, that hits.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
1.
With your modifier.
With the modifier, it is 5.
Oh.
Which
All right.
probably kills it.
So
Thank you.
you take out your dagger and you slash off a bunch of branches and limbs off of this twig blight, and it looks at you, grows more on its arm in much more of a "I'm gonna stab you" kind of way.
Oh, great.
Okay,
Hunter found
would you like to
the
move?
Do they have
Know that
opportunity?
you moving will probably invoke opportunity.
Yes, you
attack.
will.
No matter what.
Because they do, then
Three of
I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to move.
Okay, you're not gonna
book
move.
3 opportunity attacks.
If he was to go in this direction, he's getting out of melee range of all 3.
Yeah.
All right,
Moving
so
puts him. Moving anywhere gets takes at least one up.
One.
attack.
Yeah.
And that's it, if he moves there.
all right, so
If
you're
he
not
moves
gonna move.
anywhere else, it takes at least 2.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle.
Fornek's going to use Burning Hand because he sees trees in front of him.
Okay, that's a cone, right?
It is a cone.
How would you like to cone it?
I should be able to shoot it in a way that it would hit both of these 2, right?
Yeah, I'd say you can.
Okay.
Yeah, get rid of both of them.
Without moving, I can't hit all 3 of them, and Hunter's in the way anyway. So
Yeah. I would piss one off.
Do they need a dexterity saving throw?
they do need to make a dexterity.
Okay,
That's it.
so first one.
Damn it, Ryan.
What?
So what's the DC for it?
It is a 13.
Alright, the first one passes. Second one fails.
Okay. On a pass save, they only take half damage.
Okay.
And I
This
rolled
is a fire ability, right?
It is
Yes.
a fire,
Okay.
and I rolled 11. So, the one who failed is going to take 11. The one who passed is only going to take 5.
Okay, well this one that failed right here,
And I mean, granted, they're trees, so they probably.
this one,
This, but
your hands start to crackle with the flame between your hands, and you just unleash it. It completely engulfs this twig blight, and you see it like this, just hands up over the eyes, and then it just turns to ash. And the second one, so this one's dead. The second one, he is also jumps out of the way, but it catches his legs, and the fire quickly burns up his body, and he turns to ash as well,
I was
while
going to
trying
say,
to
he's
pull-
already damaged. He should die to this.
trying to pull his legs away. Okay.
I love this.
Hey, Kyle.
I love this spell because I feel like I'm Darth Sidious with the lightning. It's just fire and cooler.
Kyle, if you can move, just block this tree in.
Okay. So
Oh
This-
yes.
Yeah, and then
This
with,
twig blight,
my
he
last.
is going
I'm going to
to.
move.
Kyle, just leave it. He's not going to do anything.
It's fine.
Okay. He is going to attack Fornek
Oh boy.
with his claws. Alright, he rolled a 7, so he misses. He goes to claw you, and you just sideswipe it, the hand out of the way,
Just backhand his hand.
and he looks desperate at this point. For what little you could tell from its face, it wants out. Okay.
It doesn't want any of this. It wants out.
wants to end.
Fail it.
Alright.
Please,
Ryan.
end me.
All right, let's give him a right proper slash it in half.
Well, non-lethal damage. Non-lethal damage.
Nat 20.
Nat one. Nat one.
How would you like to do this?
Let's just cut the motherfucker.
Just snap his neck.
Okay.
Ryan gets a crit and he just like takes.
So, with your
It's just-
with your
They're
battle
back.
axe, your silver battle axe, you swing and slice this twig blight in half. You swing again and cut off its lower end, the torso, the legs. And as it's falling, you swing one more time and just completely destroy the top of its head. And
May dear find you in the right proper place and send you to hell.
Send you to hell to warm
after
yourself.
that, the guard Titan will come running through the trees to help, but you guys already killed everything.
Thanks, Titan.
Yep.
I'm gonna come running through the trees.
The hero of our day.
Now, with that said, all of you see this creature jump up on Vrogak's shoulder and start to nuzzle his cheek with this blue bandana around his neck.
Just gonna start. I'm gonna like pull some rations out of my pocket and try to start feeding it. It's on my shoulder.
You gotta
It's
use
gonna
all
eat
your
it.
ass.
It's gonna eat it.
I'm going to try and talk to the dragon and like.
Oh
Connor?
yeah, we can
In Draconic?
do that.
Well, I mean, it's a dragon, so I assume.
We assume it's a dragon.
Actually,
Ryan, look at this thing and tell me that's not a dragon.
Okay,
it's a Wi-Fi.
you can speak to it. What would you like to say?
Oh, by the way, don't trust him. If he says something, it's gonna be not what he said. Don't believe any of his lies.
He'll look at you, Orym, and he will nod.
Don't listen to him either. I'm a friend. I just want to know why you're here. It appears that you have a master already.
You see his head kind of bobbing a little bit because you can tell he's trying to think of how to put this. And the image in your head that he displays is
Just my head, not any of the rest of theirs.
in yours.
Okay.
I'll say go to party 2 for this, because it's just yours.
Ooh.
I'm special.
The image he puts in your head shows an older man falling, crumpling to the ground, blood sporing out from what looks to be wounds. And
Yeah, so it's
he
dead.
takes flight. Alright, back to party 1.
Going back to the shop, boys.
Okay.
You have tracking armor.
Now, what would you like to do? I'm gonna say Titan draws his sword.
In common, I'm going to say, hey, don't hurt it. It's just a small little creature. It's fine.
It is going to hiss at Titan and try to hide, like, behind Vrogak's head in more of like protect me sort of way.
See, look what you did, Titan. You made it angry.
In Draconic, I'm just gonna be like, there, and just keep petting it.
You speak Draconic?
I do.
That's so surprising.
What? Why are you Kyle talking to us then? You're his friend. Why are you talking to Draconic?
To be fair,
What?
you started first, which is
Yes.
why I didn't say anything.
Okay.
I started first because I'm the one who's like, I know Draconic.
Okay.
People know I know Draconic.
Okay.
I don't know why he's
So-
Draconic.
I
He
knew
will-
someone else in this party did. I thought it was Hunter,
No, it wasn't me.
honestly.
He will purr while you're petting it.
Ah, yes, we have a cat now.
He looks dead at the creature. You will take full responsibility for that thing then. And I would not expect a reward to be given. They wanted its head. I will take you back to the town. You make sure you keep that on a tight leash.
Aye, sounds good.
Okay, so you all go
No.
back to the town then? Get out
No,
of your
don't
horse. What's up?
We are correct in the fact that pseudo dragon, correct?
You don't know what it is, but out of game, yes.
Okay.
God, these are just
Ask-
fucking
Just ask it in Draconic. You guys know it.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
He doesn't
by the
know.
way,
I should
question.
have learned Draconic.
Well, actually, the only one that could know would be
I was
Fornek.
going to say,
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, you
I'm
would
the
know.
fucker.
You would know. And the reason,
I'm not going to tell them.
if you want me to explain it to you, we can go to party 2. I can tell you a little bit of why you
Why
would
don't you
know.
just ask the dragon in Draconic what it is?
Oh, he wants to know. Okay. The reason why you know it's a pseudo dragon, Kyle, is because in your kingdom, your parents had pseudo dragons. They were very
Aw.
powerful sorcerers.
Aww.
And many sorcerers and wizards would have these kinds of animals as pets and would help them, sort of deal. So when you see this one, you can right away you tell it must have had a master, and you know what it is because your family had it, or at least one of them. You don't see them
Honestly-
a whole lot though. So it's kind of weird they're in this area of all areas.
Honestly, Fornek's probably just like, hey, I know about them. So he's not even going to think that the others won't know, so he's just not going to say anything.
Okay. You can go back to party 1.
Oh yeah, it has something to do with his character itself.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay. We've got some questions about this dragon now.
okay.
What color is it?
This dragon is of a red kind of color. You can also see it's got a stinger. Its tail has a stinger. It is a very tiny dragon. Like, it's very small. You can tell when Orym spoke in common earlier, he nodded as in he understood what he was saying. But he also seemed to react when spoken to Draconic, when Fornek spoke to him in Draconic. Ryan, you knew what Fornek said to him. But you didn't ask, so you didn't see the answer, but Fornek did.
So did the dragon just nod then?
Yeah, he nodded to you.
He just nods though, but does he speak actually Draconic? Does he actually speak
He
it?
has not said a word.
Okay, I just wondered.
Can I ask it what if it has a name?
Good
You
question.
can. Is that what you want to do?
Sure, in Draconic?
Yes.
So, you speak to it in Draconic, and it will ponder at your question. And it it starts to make a bird like chirping sound.
I love how they're basically birds.
There is a reason why it's doing what it's doing. It's just you guys don't know. Well, one that could know is Kyle, and he hasn't asked about it, so I'm thinking I'm gonna leave it until then.
Reeve's just gonna say his name back. Or the bird chirping type thing.
So you're gonna chirp like a
Copy
bird.
the dragon.
Everything now.
Because, like, I can literally mimic, so.
Speak pseudo dragon.
Mhm.
He's gonna look at you, but just tilt it.
Reeve's just gonna literally just mimic.
And I'll say it just looks very confused. Alright, so I will say
The dragon.
Good.
you all get to this village, and a lady runs up to you all. Come quick. He's awake.
Oh shit.
Red baby!
And I'm assuming you would all go to the inn to see Red.
Yeah, might as well.
When you all go into the inn to see Red, you will see he's laying there on the bed. His eyes are obviously open. He's still not looking too well, but he's awake. And he looks over at all of you with a small smile to his face. And then you see him freeze, looking at the dragon on your shoulder, Vrogak.
Hey there.
And you see a tear go down his face.
Oh.
I pity the dragon more than I pity Red, though.
And the dragon flies straight to him, landing on his waist,
Oh, okay.
and then looking up at him, and it will make a purr kind of sound. It'll be purring to him and rubbing his head into his chest, and you start to see Red tear up. Very, very much so. Seems very upset.
Mom doesn't care about that at all.
And he's going to take a piece of parchment out, and he's going to write on it. And he points over... He's going to point over at Reeve
Oh
to
shit.
come get
Money
this
spender
parchment.
himself.
Reeve will go get the parchment.
In this parchment, you're going to see...
It just says penis.
It's written in common. And he's asking, where did you find him? Where did you find Max?
Oh.
It's the nicest thing I've ever heard.
Reeve
I would
will
predict that.
kind of communicate that that they found him outside of town, about half day's journey next day.
only kind of communicate.
He'll nod, and he's petting the dragon. And he will take the paper again, and he will write in it. You know, you're reading his writing as he's going with it. I haven't seen him for about 30 years now.
Oh my.
Half a day's walk. How did you miss him?
We have been looking for him, but ever since Roderick died, we couldn't find Max. And you see him start to rub his eyes as he's trying to write this. And he says, long, long ago, there was a vampire. He was ruining the lands in the forests of the elves. And all of the group, the Mighty Five, as you know them as, they used to be more than 5. And they were called upon to deal with the vampire. They went to take care of this vampire, and it summoned a monstrosity out of the darkness.
As it does.
It was going on a rampage throughout the elven cities, murdering everyone in its path. And this older man, wizard, Roderick, summoned magic to obliterate this beast. But before he could completely cast the spell, the beast impaled him on a tree. And as his lifeless body hangs there with the tree impaled in him, he completed his cantation and killed the beast. But then rolled his eyes back as the rest of the group were trying to get him off this tree, as difficult as it was. He died before they even made it down to the bottom. And they were mortified and what felt like they just lost a part of themselves. And the dragon, Max, he attacked this monster in defense of his master. But the monster tried to swing at him and they never saw him again. He doesn't really know what happened, why he was out there, but he's glad that he is okay after this long. He reminds him of all the times of him and his party with Roderick and Max going through their adventures, the things they've had to deal with and what they've done together. And just seeing Max still alive just kind of breaks him a little bit. Like he's happy, but at the same time he feels guilty that he couldn't help his master any more than he's tried. And you see the page start to get wet with tears. And then the dragon goes right through the paper and then just starts cuddling up with Red in the bed. And then he just holds them. And that is where we'll call it for the night.
And there goes our party
Alright.
dragon.
Vampires.
Oh no. No, that's ours.
Oh my god.
Screw you, Red. That's
Alright,
ours.
we're taking the dragon.
You're just gonna go in the night and steal the sea dragon.
No. Red's coming with us anyways. It's fine.
Well, he'd be in the shadows. They're not gonna be with us.
But yeah,
Also, that's if he's better.
he might get effectively
do much
hide in
anything.
the shadows if he's got a dragon following him.
Can't really do anything with the crippled body.
Well, that went differently than I expected it to.
It's been like an hour or so, but yeah, that's that.
Kill a pseudo. Oh, that is not what happened.
Yeah.
Why would you? If he told us we had to fight, I was just leaving. They're not strong creatures. Like, I'm not killing them.
Thank you all for watching. We'll
Kyle's
probably
too
pick this
good
up
for
next
those.
I shan't have tiny dragon blood on my hands.
I'll stay in the stream chat a little bit after the stream
200 gold.
ends, if want to chat a little bit. But thank you all for watching.
It's a baby. Are we going to
Hopefully you
rest in town?
Have a good night.
As
Holy shit.
soon as we're done